Okay. Time to rock and roll. mm. Oh, let's see if anybody starts coming in. A surprise. We're busy Friday night. Oh, hey, Nikki. Hey, Living Life United. Hi. Yay. Hey, everybody. I see y'all coming in now. Hey, Mars, Zach. Oh dear. Hey, Brian. Hey, everybody. The hell? I got lipstick on my teeth or something. Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, I do. I knew something was off. mm. Uh, well, I figured, I skipped Tuesday. I just wasn't up to it Tuesday. But happy to be here today. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, I can keep up with everybody. I know I try to answer as many questions as I can. But yeah, I get lost. I definitely get lost sometimes. Someone asks, who edits my videos? I do. Yeah, I use this program called Wondershare Filmora. Yeah, that's what I use. Oh, lost pet, found pet. I'm trying, but this past week was it was not good. It was not good. I was like off the rails on a crazy train all week. So, I'll put the weigh in on the other channel, but don't expect good things. hmm. Hey, Deborah, tonight's going pretty good so far. Hey, Anemi. Yep, live tonight. Daniel, Mac or PC? I do both. I got PC in the bedroom and Mac in the living room. So, hey, Fishmail. Oh goodness. Hey, Purple Violet. Yeah, it's kind of a night dress type situation. Hi, JJ. Yeah, weight loss is a struggle, and then I'm doing the mukbangs on top of it. That makes it even harder, like way hard. And yeah, this week has just been one. So, I mean, no excuses. I just went off the freaking rails all week long. Just ravenous. I don't know what the hell was up, but yeah. So, my weight's definitely going to do this for a while. It is what it is once I figure my crap out. GTA. No, I haven't really gotten into GTA. My go-to like comfort games are Skyrim and it's the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, and World of Warcraft. I'm back into pretty hard right now. A cheat week, yeah. Shoot. Um, so I was gonna get up and cook spaghetti today and do a video with some home cooked spaghetti, and I got out there and I was like, screw it. So I pushed my spaghetti off again, and I had Jollibee today. Oh, Lordy. Fish meal, yeah, that's right. Oh, goodness. But before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cook that pot of spaghetti just so it's there in my fridge, for a quick, easy meal. Um, hey Francis, for Thanksgiving, I've got my friend Brian coming to hang out with me, and we're gonna fix a nice meal together and do probably some shorts, a few videos here and there. Yeah, y'all'll be in on it. Fishmail Rosie the alien. Oh my gosh. That was on you now. That was so long ago now. Yeah, that was so good. uh, yeah, when you get ready to lose weight, you just gotta like get into it and stick to it. And uh, I don't know, towards the last month, I think, my heart wasn't fully in it anymore, and my finances were going in the toilet. So, I just, yeah. I did what I thought was best. It was definitely not best for my health. Definitely not. I feel like crap, but kind of comes with the territory. But I have every intention of getting back on the horse. Uh, I can't say exactly when. I'm happy if I maintain or at least kind of just stay in the same spot for a little while until I'm ready to refocus on it, cuz you got to be in it. You got to be like tunnel vision when you're trying to lose weight. So, hey Jennifer. Bye. Cheesecake. Okay. Favorite Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. I rarely get the cheese. Well, when I do Cheesecake Factory, I get multiple desserts. Multiple. Um, so yeah, I usually just get the carrot cake. That's my go-to everywhere, I think. But the cheesecakes that I like the best are the toasted coconut one and the pineapple upside down cake one, and also the red velvet. Dang it, I haven't met a cheesecake I didn't like yet. Brian, yeah, every day is a new day, that's for sure. Thank you, Lost Pet. Yeah, and I keep saying I want to do it. It's just when it comes time to actually do it, I'm like, I don't feel like it. I get in that mindset, and it's like it's just easier to get on the damn phone and order food. Shit. uh, yeah, I'm just trying to live one day at a time here. I mean, I'm right now, I don't want to put pressure on myself to do much of anything, because if I start feeling stressed, that's when crap goes downhill for me in many ways. So the less stress, the best. The better, best, whatever. Oh my goodness. Favorite type of pizza? I tend to go for the Supreme. Boy, this is a food conversation already. Everybody gets hungry coming to my lives because we all talk about food. Thank you, Valerie. Yeah, I want to do some get ready with me makeup stuff, but that would go on my other channel too. I've got to put everything non-mukbang related on the other channel because, yeah, I don't want to screw with my algorithm here now. It's starting to pick back up. It's like this video is doing as good as normal, and I'm like, oh, okay, we'll see. Hmm. Yeah, I get overwhelmed easy and burn out, and I have a bad habit of just like quitting stuff anyway. I'll start something new and then I'll just put it to the side. Aloha, sweet Melee. Aloha. The other channel is at Candy Godiva, or just look up Amazura dark star. The weather has gotten a little bit cooler here. Um, we got up into the 70s the other day, but it's been fairly cool. I'll open up my door and it's cool. Oh, hey, Goddess of Pain, thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm not going to the races. That would probably be something fun to do here. Seven Deadly Chins. They did okay, but those videos they were barely getting 20K views, and I need 20K and above to kind of like break even. Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to talk about it. It's just a mess. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. That's a mess. I do like animals, but no, I don't have any pets right now. No pets. Yeah, I mean, maybe later, once I'm getting around better and stuff. The back of my hair is up in a ponytail right now, so I've got the little top pony with some of my bang caught up in it. But yeah, I always keep it up on top of my head when I do mukbangs now because it's like it's kind of long. It's getting kind of long, so I worry about it getting in my food and stuff. Plus, I don't stop messing with it. I'm always touching my hair. It drives me crazy. Mm. If I got a pet, it would probably be a cat. Kitty cats are kind of low maintenance, depending on the breed. Um, but yeah, nah, not yet. Not yet. I haven't seen that movie yet, Brian. Not yet. I'm gonna have to give it a watch. No, I have not gone out to see the Sphere. I've seen it in videos and stuff. Mm. Nice. Mm. Seven Deadly Chins. No, they did not. They did not. Dear, no, I don't speak any foreign languages. I can understand some Spanish and like some French, but yeah, I don't speak anything fluently. I can just kind of understand a little bit here and there, not a lot. Nobody dyes my hair. This is my natural gray. But I tend to cut my bangs. The back needs a cut though. I really do need a cut. 12 a.m. watching mukbangs. I would do those on my other channel. Yeah. Southern girl, I would totally move back down south. Um, Not sure where exactly. Maybe if they legalize weed, I'd be on board. Uh, hey Sharon, hi. Yeah, I've been doing it a little bit more often lately, going live. Not talking to you, Siri. The last drive-in. No, I haven't watched that fish meal. mm. I'm trying to like skim the comments because I forgot my dang glasses again. Good lord. mm, Goodness. Favorite Christmas song? Probably the Carol of the Bells. That's a good one. Um, mm, my favorite driveway moment. What does that mean? Sammy T. Mostly Scotland, but well, that area, but probably more Scottish than anything. But also some of the Nordic countries like Finland, Sweden, all that stuff. A little bit of German, a little bit of Native American, just a tiny bit of African. Gen Z or Gen Millennial? I'm Gen X. Yeah, I'm right below the boomers. Just below the boomers. Oh goodness. Um, Kyle, yes I have. Um, I wanted to comment and just say thank you because Mr. Snowflake did a really good job on the documentaries that he did. Um, I had no complaints, and at least I got to see it while I'm still here. you know, Ooh. Oh, Purple Violet. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's hard when people lose pets. I know Susan still hasn't recovered from Rama and Silhouette going. Hmm. Yeah, it's hard. Sharon, I do play World of Warcraft. I'll probably play it for a little while when I leave here. Well, maybe. I know I usually need to go kick back in my chair and put my feet up for a little bit after. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up with stuff. Mm. There's so many questions. Hmm. Caroline, yeah, I probably would have. Yeah, I'm definitely not happy doing what I'm doing. I just feel like at the moment it's what I have to do. Um, yeah, but I'll get back to it eventually. I won't put it on YouTube though. I mean, not on the Hungry Fat Chick YouTube. you know. Yeah, this place should have stayed, what it was intended to be. I mean, I feel like I really screwed the pooch there. And I knew better because I've done it before, you know. Yeah, I'm a dummy sometimes. Mm-hmm. Dear, I'm sorry, but that person doesn't exist to me. Yeah. Mm. What brand of lipstick do I wear? I God, I need to like put a link to it somewhere so y'all can go get it. Um, always got it on hand too. It's this Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. Uh, it's the best stuff that I've gotten so far. As far as something that stays on, when I'm doing mukbangs or whatever. Mm, hosting a retreat? Not, not, not really. No. Sharon, the tattoo here. People ask about the tattoo all the time, and it's a hairy moon man. It's a bit faded. I think that's what the problem is, but this is the man in the moon, and he's got a beard and long hair. And this is a naked lady. You can't really see her very well, but she is straddling that hairy moon. So that's what that is. I know it's weird, but I just saw it and I was like, I had to have it. Hi, Nicole. Hi. Melissa, yeah, except to go to the hospital at one time. I have not left my apartment. And I'm eventually gonna have to go out. I'm just not there mentally yet. No, it's not a sea. It's just the moon. And I've got a very similar hairy moon on my shower curtain. The hairy moon. I don't know. It's just something that I've seen that I liked, and if I find hairy moons somewhere, I'm gonna grab them. Ooh, Vietnamese, yes. Oh, I need a. Mm. I need to do the pho, and I also want the I think banh mi, the little charbroiled pork sandwich. I love those little banh mi sandwiches are so good. Mm. Hey, Farmer Jesse in Illinois. Yeah, the moon is something. I'm definitely a moon child. Hi, Ruth. My favorite childhood movie. Oh. I don't know. My favorite childhood movie is probably still my favorite movie, and that would probably be Grease. Yeah, Grease is the word. I know that's sad, but it's like one of my comfort movies. That and like The Princess Bride. Jeez. Or The Exorcist. That was one of my favorite movies as a little kid, which is nuts. Oh goodness. Jeremy, the hair touching is definitely nervous because I'm like you see me fiddling with I'm like fiddling with stuff all the time, and I'm giggling and I'm touching my hair, and it's just nervous ticks. I've got a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. I'm always kind of anxious. If I was a dog, I'd be a Chihuahua, a very large Chihuahua. Uh, well, really, no, I can't say that because Chihuahuas, but their aggressiveness comes from fear. So maybe, but I'm not that aggressive. I'm too laid back to be aggressive. Oh, French kiss with. I saw French kiss and I was like, ooh, wee wee. uh, Fish meal, yeah, I do love going outside and looking at the stars and the moon. I haven't been in a while, but I don't know. Yeah, somebody special might drag me out of the house eventually. A couple of somebody specials, maybe. What did I do for a living before I started YouTube? Almost the same thing. I was doing adult content, and and I did live cams. Private. I did cam shows. So I did that. I've been doing that since like 2002, that kind of stuff. So, Darlene, shepherd's pie. I've had cottage pie, but not actual shepherd's pie. I think that's with like lamb, isn't it? I'm not sure, but definitely would try it. mm, uh, Hairstyling tips, empty space. No. Alrighty then. Get it on, buddy. Oh goodness. Do I take vitamin D? No, not on its own. I take a multivitamin though. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm missing everybody's comments. Would I ever go blonde or red? I've kind of been both. I don't think I look great as either though. My hair is naturally. If I got out in the sun, it would go a little bit auburn. But yeah, I've got like the red undertones in there, but it's a dark brown going salt and pepper. Man, do I have any family close by? No. Yeah, no. Just Susan and Tommy. They live about 16 minutes or so away, I think. Do I drink wine? Uh, Mompreneur Diaries. I do. I do like wine. I don't keep any in the house or of the apartment. Christian, I do have Thanksgiving plans. Yes, yes. Hey, Briar. Yeah, I wish I was more goth. Wish I was more goth. Oh, goodness. I was probably a lot more goth when I was younger. Kayla, no, I don't. No. And no, no such forever. I have not seen the new Exorcist yet. Not yet. I know I missed some way up at the top. Mm. Hey, Ghetto ASMR Exposed. Hungry Hippie's doing pretty good. He's doing fine. Same as he's been doing. No change. Um, my first job was at a library. Yeah, I was a student employee at the local library. I would go around, I would do like general cleanup type stuff. I'd put books away, organize things, help library patrons. Um, yeah, but I was a slacker. I would sneak to the back of the library and take a little nap, you know. It was sad. I only had like 3 hours a day, like 3 days a week, and I was still slacking. It's sad. Uh, Jennifer Parpus. Parpus? Oh God, I'm like losing my Parpus. No, I haven't seen him, but we texted earlier today. Arlene, no, you didn't miss it. It'll be up on the other channel tomorrow. Don't expect good things. It was yeah. I was busy this week. Not making mukbangs, just stuff in my face. Just just craziness. Oh goodness. Christian Jackson, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I've always said telekinesis. Yeah. I mean, if I could move crap with my mind or, uh, manipulate matter with my mind, like like if I wanted to crush something with my mind, I could do that. If I wanted to pick something up and move it you know, or maybe even like in that Chronicle movie, maybe even pick myself up, all 380 something pounds of me. Oh, goodness. Cheryl, the weigh-in will be on my other channel tomorrow. Mariah May, I have one, two, about three like professionally done tattoos, and one that I just kind of poked into my leg many years ago. Do I like spicy food? Yes, I do. I had me some spicy chicken tonight. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I love the library. I mean, it was just one of those things. I've said it before. I just don't function well in work environments. Um, I'll get anxious and I'll just step out. I'm like, I can't be here right now. I've got to run. I've got to go. Got to go hide in my little hobbit hole somewhere. I, you know, Paula, I don't ever really have a topic. I just kind of answer questions as I see them or address things as I see them. And I don't see a whole lot. I'm like trying to keep up with stuff, and then I'll roll back and try to look again, but I'm not very good at this. Susan and Happy are fine. Mm. Oh man, I'm like, ooh, I'm parched. I'm like really parched. My goodness. Mm. Favorite book by Stephen King. Stephen King is like my favorite author, but my favorite book is actually Robert A. Heinlein, Stranger in a Strange Land. That's my favorite. It's a bit outdated, but it's still kind of got a good, you know, it was a good story. I enjoyed it. I definitely feel like a stranger in a strange land. I don't know. Oh goodness. Mm. Trapdoor. What makeup do I use for my base? I use various things. My typical go-to is this Revlon Color Stay 24 hours. That's my typical, but I've been trying to use up these little I got these little ones. I got like 3 different types of this. These little this is Yinza. I don't know. But I got a bunch of these little foundations in one of those boxes, one of those makeup box kit thingies. Hey, Lady Nighthawk. A real Hobbit house, yeah. That would be nice. Those are so cute. Lunar Chronicles. No, I haven't. No. Cynthia, what makes me not want to be outdoors? Excuse me. I don't think it's anything specific. It's just, I think after I've just been in here for so long, just the idea of going out there has just become less appealing. And it's like, it's so weird. It's like I never had a problem with it before. I mean, before like quarantine, me and Susan would go out a few times a month. We'd go to the movies. We go just, we did all kind of little things. I don't really have a list off the top of my, but we definitely went to movies. And it would be so easy for me to just get out and go to a movie, but I'm like, the movie will be coming on Netflix or something before I know it. So I'm like, why? Hmm. Hi, Jess in North Carolina. Exotic one. I had Jollibee earlier. Yeah, Jollibee. It was really good too. I was like, I have to admit, that was pretty decent. And I even said in the video that it was one of the best mukbangs I've done since I've gone back to it. It was actually very satisfying. I was like, this is social anxiety. Hello, social anxiety, PTSD, just you name it. And I was literally, actually diagnosed with mild agoraphobia. So, yeah. So it's documented somewhere. But I try to fight it. I really do. I mean, before quarantine, that was the thing. It was like facing the fear and going out and just go. And having Susan there, having somebody there that I could focus my attention on was a huge help. I mean, yeah, I could kind of focus on them and not look at the people, you know. Yeah, because yeah, it gets bad sometimes. It definitely gets bad. Hey, Lost Pet Found Pet, thank you so much. Yeah, the other channel is on YouTube. Um, let me see. Here we go. Yeah, one of my people here will post the link soon. So, Kayla Jackson, no, I don't drive. I haven't driven a car since the year 2000. It's been a while. Mm. I never got a ticket though. I was a pretty decent driver. Agoraphobia. Well, for me, it's just like being out in open spaces or just in public around other people. I used to go to this. It was like a medical thing called Mind Body Solutions, and they did everything. They did your primary care, they did your psych, they did therapy, and pain management. So you had it all rolled into one, but it was an absolute nightmare. They would come pick you up, which was another reason that I went to them. They actually provided, car service for you. They come pick you up and they'd bring you to the office, and basically you were just held hostage for however long it took you to get through your appointments. And they were always packed, like wall to wall people. It was just so bad. But I went through it, you know, and you had to go every week because of the medications that I was on. They had to like basically P test me every single week to make sure I was taking the medicine and not like selling it or something, so, whew, oh man. But I had Thomas, Hungry Hippie, to go with me. And then he had a stroke. And I tried to go for a little while. And I couldn't. I couldn't. And I eventually just stopped all the medication. And, I'm just white knuckling life now, pretty much. I'm just hanging in there for as long as I'm here. Mm. Hey. Nemo, oh my god, that sounds horrible. Oof. Yeah. Oof. I feel you there. I really do. I mean, even with Thomas with me, at times I would like have such a horrible like panic episode. I didn't care who was watching. I would just break down, freak out. I'd be crying. I'd be screaming like, "Get me out of here!" Please. It was horrible. So I've totally been there. I mean, and just the thought of going through that and being alone, with nothing but maybe a Lyft driver to be there for me is terrifying. So I'm not in a big hurry to do it. I mean, I had some pretty scary events happen out there, even with help. So, thank you, Mike. Mm. So I'm content pretty much and comfortable here. I have everything I need, and if I don't have it, I got Instacart. I mean, Lord knows I can't really get Amazon anymore until I get a peephole camera. Ay, ay, ay. Oh god, yeah, damn straight, fish mail. Every little bit supports the algorithm. All the likes, all the dislikes, and all the comments, good, bad, whatever. I mean, I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all that takes time out of your day to come visit my channel and hang out with me. I mean, regardless of what somebody thinks of me, you know, you're welcome here. You're welcome here. And I do appreciate it. I appreciate the attention, obviously. And I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to even be here. uh, CK piano. If I Yeah, if I do get a job, like a work from home type job, I probably won't quit YouTube. I'll probably decrease my mukbang situation quite a lot though. Because it won't be as necessary, But I won't quit. I mean, there's no reason for me to quit. A source of income is a source of income. I still have my adult stuff out there that's generating a little bit of income for me. And, some people would be like, well, just delete it off the internet. And it's like, why would I do that if it still makes me money? Why? I mean, it's not a whole lot, but, hey. Thank you, Brian. I could watch a movie with the fans. Yeah, I've thought about going live at some point, and not trying to monetize it or anything. So I could like listen to music with you guys or like watch something or, not have to worry about it. Oh my God, my throat is so dry. It's all this it's salt. Hmm. Yeah, Christine, I'm gonna stay on YouTube. There's no reason for me to run away. What about my health? What about it? I know. Yeah, I totally know that mukbangs aren't good for my health. You know, but like I said, if I do find a different source of income that can primarily cover my bills and whatnot, I would definitely try to start stepping away from mukbangs, little by little, and start branching into different kinds of content. Or maybe focus more on my Amazara Darkstar channel and you know, just update here once in a while and say hi. Or maybe just do lives here and just hang out with people. Excuse me. Lord. Oh, I missed that. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Emily, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really need to make this a habit, going lives and just hanging out, for a couple of hours. Even if I'm only able to do it once a week, it's good to be here and just get to kind of touch base with people, kind of sort of face to face. Oh, the Sinister. I need to watch those movies. I just finished the Insidious series. Yeah, I need to look up Sinister and see about watching those. Gemini girl, yeah, that's pretty much the same reason. Too scared. Um, yeah. I don't want to just straight up say I died under anesthesia, but when I was having my C-section, my second C-section, I was also having a tubal done, because two was enough. And towards the end of it, they started to lose me. They were like, she's losing pressure. We're losing her. We're losing her. And I was like, everything kind of just started to go black. And I was like, oh yeah. So I don't want to go under anesthesia unnecessarily. Yeah. Just don't. Steve, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do I have PayPal? I don't post you know, I don't post that stuff. I appreciate the thought though. I know some people like ask for donations and things like that, but no. Christine, Yellow Jackets was a really good show. Really good show. I mean, they're getting deep into it, but I just come on, give me some more. I want to know what it is. And I kind of know it's some kind of like yeah, I don't really know. But it's some ancient Appalachian god or some sort probably. Oh, living a spoony life. Hi. I almost missed you there. I'm feeling a lot better today. Yeah. Um, eh. I'm hanging in there. Mm. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Mm. LJG, the best thing would have been the lessened inflammation. And a horrible side effect of going back to the mukbangs, and I knew it was going to happen, is the inflammation is back, really swollen, and kind of my lungs suck. I expected it though, I really did. So, but yeah, that was the best part. Um, mm, yeah. Oh mercy. I definitely want to go back to doing like low carb and carnivore at some point because I think, even though I only did 30 days on carnivore, I felt the best on it. The inflammation was way down, the swelling was way down. And yeah, it's like just meat pretty much and eggs and stuff like that. But, the way you feel, it was just so much better. I'm like, dang. Uh, I don't necessarily recommend it for the long term because anything that strict, you're probably 10 times more likely to fall off the wagon, just like I did. Just like I did. But for a short term, like reset, it was great. It was great. I really want to do it again. Hi, Wobatide. Thank you. Oh, gosh. That's a really lovely compliment. That's kind of what I strive to be, just the best human I can be. And I struggle with that too. I really do. I was trying to talk to a friend last night, and we've kind of crossed paths before, but neither one of us are very good at peopling, at communicating and stuff. But uh, hi, bro. Thank you so much. Love you back. Love you back. Oh, God, y'all, stop. Mm. I'm gonna be drinking all my water. I'm parched. I'm trying to talk, and it's like my throat's all dry. Mm. Oh my goodness, it's probably cotton mouth. Oh, that's awful. Muhammad, hi. Recent lost 50 pounds in 7 months. Hey, that's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. Uh, Christian, I'm originally from, well, I was born in Tennessee, I can say that. But I was raised in Louisiana, and I've just been living in Vegas for the last decade, a little over a decade. Angelique, I am so gonna put the link to this lipstick. What did I do with it? I just had it. Oh crap. I lost it. No, that's not it. There it is. It's the Maybelline Superstay Final Ink. Yeah, it's in the shade of Wicked. That's like my favorite right now. I've got a couple of other shades in the living room. But yeah, that's been my go-to in here. I need to bring another one back here because I'm doing my makeup back here mostly. Rachel McNeil, I have not watched any of the new Black Mirror episodes, but Susan actually suggested we watch it, and I told her it's a good show that she'll probably like it. So I'm looking forward to starting that with her at some point. Ooh, a season 2 of Nurse Ratched. That's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. Uh, Bob, Queen of the rodeo. Oh, goodness. My biggest insecurity? Hmm. I don't know. Mm, I don't know I don't know. It's not so much physical. Um, I don't know. I got so much crap wrong up there. Maybe that I'm unlovable or something. You know, unworthy of love, that kind of thing. I mean, I know it's bullshit, but sometimes those thoughts, you know, yeah, uh, yeah, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm very self-deprecating. It's just, yeah. Good night, Christine. Mimo, yeah, labels suck. Oh my goodness. Hilda, yeah, I had Jollibee earlier today. Joanne, I need to do some more cooking. I really do. I'm sorry. Yeah. I haven't hardly, I've cooked once this week. That's how bad it's been. And I'm spending money I don't have. Like literally to eat out. Um, Freaking credit to order food that I don't need. I mean, yeah, it's not a good week. But I don't know why I felt the need to do it. I have no idea. Hopefully get back on the horse at some point. If I was only doing mukbangs, I would probably lose at least a couple of pounds a week. Hey, Hapista. Screaming child. A screaming child on the loose out there. Eileen, I don't have any plans to go see Nick. That would be nice, though. I would love that. Brian, the adobo rice, it's kind of garlicky. And it's got pork in it. Um, the Jollibee version, I don't imagine is like as flavorful as a homemade adobo rice would be. But I like it with the gravy anyway. I'm putting the gravy on it. Catherine, yes, I do have food in the freezer. I know I have no freaking excuse. Absolutely none. No. uh, Other than I was just being a fatty this week. Pretty much. My favorite gym? Hmm. Shoot. Don't know if I really have a favorite. It would probably be something like lapis lazuli or turquoise, something like that. Maybe malachite. I recently bought a moldavite, uh, and I love it. I mean, it was kind of I bought it just before I moved. Okay, and what they say about moldavite is when you get it, it's about to shake your life up. So it did. I kind of want to pull it out and like finger it a little bit, touch it. It's like, let's shake things up again. It's time for something new to happen. I need some drama in my life. I do. I need something. Uh, get some excitement back in my life. Ooh, General tofu. That sounds delicious, actually. I do love some tofu. Yes, I do. Yeah, and I've how am I feeling about myself right now? I'm like, meh. Meh. That's pretty much it. Cynthia, what piques my interest? I don't know. I just kind of wanted to try to connect with people. I've been trying to do that more lately. I've got a few people that I've been just kind of opening myself up to lately. Um, you know, I'm just trying. I'm, I'm just trying to like just connect. And I've been isolating myself for the last 2 years. I mean, pretty much the only person I've talked to in the last few years, or persons, were like Susan and sometimes Nick. I had a few other people that I talked to for a while, but recently I've made a few more friends. I got my friend Brian, I've got my friend Bob, and I'm talking to another friend that, you know, it's been fun. It's getting more fun. Lynn, thank you, thank you. Y'all are awesome. Imogen Psychic. Yeah, honey, I'm 51 years old. 51. If it wasn't for the lighting and the makeup, I know y'all could see the lines. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Um, mm, I don't like the ocean. I'm not gonna go in the ocean. That's probably the biggest one now. I used to be terrified of dying alone, but in the last couple of years, I've grown so comfortable in my solitude and just getting to know myself and getting comfortable with myself, and all that that entails, just my struggles to live, even. Um, you know, so yeah, the ocean would probably be my biggest fear. Oh, goodness. Mohammed, yep, the universe is listening. It's always listening. I put it out into the universe not too long ago that I think I'm kind of over being alone. So we'll see what happens. Hi, the Nowhere Van. I love Texas. Texas is definitely on my list. Benjamin Jackson, I might watch it. Sammy T. Susan is my ex roommate. Her and my ex Thomas are together. She takes care of him and stuff after his stroke. So she's kind of like my bestie, my best friend. We spend probably every night talking to each other and watching TV shows. We'll like be on the PlayStation party and chatting over the headsets, and we'll sync up the time on a TV show and we'll watch shows together and stuff. That's just kind of been our thing. Chloe, I appreciate that. I don't know how inspiring I could be. I mean, other than just to try to be kind. I mean, just be kind to people and treat people like you want to be treated. That's just the best way to live. Jeff, holiday memories or traditions that meant a lot to you growing up. Whoo, now see that those were the days. That was when it was real. Holiday. I grew up with my grandparents, so my nanny and my mama, when she was around, they would get together and they would make these big meals. It was, it was very traditional. All the holidays. Um, yeah. And when they went, I just didn't really see a need in celebrating. Um, when my kids were little and I was still with them, I tried my best to have a nice holiday season for them. Not so much Thanksgiving, but Christmas. I made sure that they had just crap tons of everything. And I was with both of them up until they were about 2 and 3. Yeah, and then that's when shit happened. Shit happened. My life imploded, and basically, who that person was that even tried to be a mom was gone. She was just dead. And I liken myself to being a cat because I've literally lived 3 or 4 different lives already. And I'm getting ready to start another life at some point soon. Something new. I mean, I had a hiccup in the road here. I was trying that, but yeah. Eileen, yes, I do now. Yeah, I do. I got it. I got it squared away. I actually had a meeting the other day. It was a wellness check thing, and the insurance company is going to try to get me set up with a doctor, and probably some other things that I need right now. Um, so yeah. Oh, and therapist too. And I haven't. I was. I saw this person on. It was kind of. It was a tele. Wasn't a telehealth visit because that would have been with an actual doctor. This was some kind of insurance person from the insurance company, and they were like taking notes and making lists, and they kept saying that they were going to email me all this information. And this was like Tuesday or so, and I hadn't heard crap from them. I'm like, I have to get that card out. Shoot. It's like, and that's not the first time I've talked to these people. And they've yet to send me any kind of referral information, but c'est la vie. Now I've got to get more proactive on it. And I may actually have to leave the freaking house to get an MRI. Damn it. Uh, like I said, I'll get there. I'll get there. It's going to be a necessity that pulls me out of here. Catherine, yes it is. Yes it is. I'm sitting here like I'm getting wiggly already. It's only been an hour. My booty hurts. Oh goodness. Husband's little, his grandma's Mexico. Ooh, Melissa. Lord, I bet he straightened up real quick. Oh my goodness. Nessabe, when my life has made the biggest impact on me, positive or negative. Who is probably Thomas. It's probably Thomas. Um, when I met him, that's when I was basically at the end of my rope. Um, yeah, my mental health was falling to pieces. Um, and rather than go off with him, I probably should have gone to the mental hospital and stayed there for a while. That might have been better, but I mean, I went off with him for a little while, and then I went back, and yeah, oh God, it's just it's such a thing. But basically, if not for him, I'd have probably been dead or in jail. You know, dead in jail or the mental hospital. Yeah. But what he did for me, giving me the tools that I needed to learn how to survive on the internet, basically, that's something that I'll always be grateful for. I mean, and it hasn't been the best choices, but I never had a big problem with, you know, showing my body and stuff like that. I mean, it was just a thing at the time. I got used to it. It was just how I had to live. Briar, let's see. Decoration, snowman, reindeer, Santa Claus, angel. Hmm. An angel only if it could be biblically accurate. Or a Krampus. Krampus is my favorite Christmas character. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and that's paranormal, scary stories. I have loads of them. Loads of paranormal stuff. Nothing off the top of my head right now. I mean that I want to talk about. Um, Nothing lately. The scariest thing that happened lately was the floating spaghetti noodle. That was just weird. I still, yeah, I still think about that. I'm like, that was crazy. I don't have a lot of weird stuff happen in this apartment. This apartment's pretty clean. It's pretty clear of spooky stuff. And even when I lived in Susan's house, it was pretty clear. Didn't have a lot of issues. Um, I mean, I've had a couple of experiences here, but other than that, it doesn't have that heaviness. You know, when you're in a place that is severely um active, sometimes there can be like this depressing vibe. And I haven't been any more like depressed than usual. There's no like, there's no ooky feels, you know. Yeneth, I have a couple. I created one to make little story videos about this little cat. I haven't done anything on it in a while though. How many Stephen King books do I have? I don't have, I had to think. I don't think I have any Stephen King books, but I've read quite a lot. I think up until probably 2005, I think, I've read almost everything that he wrote up until that point, and then I just kind of fell off in my reading and I started playing more video games. Fishmail, my favorite Pokemon. Oh gosh, I don't know a lot about Pokemon. Um, uh, if I did, it would probably be Squirtle the turtle, because I just like the name Squirtle. I think it's funny. Oh goodness. Eileen, no, I don't eat gluten free. I'm not eating low carb or anything like that. I'm just going. I'm just eating fast food junk right now. Um, Off camera, I wish I could do better. I want to do better, but this has definitely been a bad week for me in food. Yeah. Lord help me. Yeah, gluten is not good for some folks. Susan's been doing gluten free for the most part. Oh, be kind. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing. Um, yeah, I'll find another way at some point. Hey, AB. Thank you. Yeah, you know, that's the way it goes. There's always going to be people with opinions, and assumptions and stuff like that, you know. Oh, you looked up Krampus. Yeah, he had his day the other day. December 15th was Krampus not Krampus not. Yeah, he punishes all the little naughty kids for Santa. It's, yeah. Victor, I try to always be high. I try to always be high. It's pretty much the only way I can function. I know that sounds horrible. Yeah, not so good. Not so good. I've looked at a few other places, but I haven't really seen anything that jumped out to me. Um, yeah, I gotta dive deeper into it. Susan sends me a link here and there. Danny, yes, I love the Grinch. The Jim Carrey Grinch movie is one of my favorite Christmas movies, along with A Christmas Story and Bad Santa. I love me some Bad Santa. Oh goodness. I hope you feel better, Eileen. Chris, the women's appointments, I haven't had one of those in years. That's one thing that the health insurance person I talked to, they asked me that, and they were like, "Well, what about a mammogram?" And I was like, "Yeah, about the same time, no, years." I think 2017 might have been the last time. Which this is gonna sound horrible, but I went for the OBGYN and did the spread thing, and not too long after I you know got back from that appointment, I had my very first case of cellulitis, and I probably got the infection. It was in my lower leg, like around the ankle area, and I'm thinking that there was some kind of something somewhere because I was barefoot and I have cuts at the bottom of my feet. My feet are split because it's dry as AF here in Vegas, so my feet were split. So I ended up with that was my first case, and I didn't want to go back. I was like, I don't trust these places now. I'm like, oh Lord. And now I'm extremely prone to those infections. I mean, it's like I'm getting one every so many months, every 6 months or so. Like frick. It's like once you get them, it's like your body's like wanting to grow these buggies or whatever the hell it is. Oh God. But yeah, I definitely need to go start doing that again. I need the mammograms and stuff like that because, you know, it's not that I don't like the doctor. It's not that I don't necessarily like going. It's just they've always got some kind of bad news for me. It's always something. I don't like it. Uh, I'm one of those people, I guess. If you don't what you don't know won't hurt you. I'm not an example for anybody. You know don't do what I do. Yeah, no, I don't. Definitely don't want to do that. I don't want to get cut open. If I'm going to lose the weight, I've got to get my head in the game to do it. And I've yeah. Help me. Am I going to play Elden Ring? Probably not. It looks fun and everything, but it'll probably go the same way most games go for me. I'll play a little bit, and then I'll die a couple of times, and I'll rage quit. I was like, I'm done. At least in World of Warcraft, if you die, you can run back to your corpse and just keep going. I mean, it's annoying, but you don't have to like start the game over, or if you forgot to save, you got to go like way back somewhere. Uh, and I play Skyrim because I can play modded and it's a lot harder to kill me. So, so I can just go out and run around and do whatever. Danny McGuire, see, yeah, that's the kind of crap that scares me. Like, damn it, because like I never had that issue before. I've been I'd been around almost 400 pounds for most of my adult life, and I'd never had one of those infections until like 2017. And it's like, oh shit, here we go. Oh boy. And I'd had a friend that got them, you know, regularly. She couldn't go in the public pool, because it's basically people soup, and if you have like open wounds and things like that, which I do, it's like every single crease almost in my body is the skin's very thin and it'll split. I could just roll over in bed and like where the folds meet, the skin will like rip. Ugh. So yeah, I'd love to go swimming. I would love to. I used to love being in the water, and it's like now I'm just not about it. Not about taking those chances. Mm. Yaneth, I basically started my channel back in 2006. Put a couple of videos up, and then I just left it sitting for 6 years. And in that 6 years, I got about 2,000 subscribers because of my other work stuff, and then once I started doing mukbangs, like people just started coming in. So if I hadn't had that head start, I might still be with like 10,000 subs. Oh goodness. Oh, McRib is back. No, God, now I gotta have McRib. Oh God. uh, Gemini girl, neither one of us can afford it this year, but we would have loved it. Really would have. Can I grow aloe vera? I probably could. Those plants don't take a whole lot of work. I just worry that if I ever do get a cat, I'm going to end up having a plant that the cat's not going to agree with or is not going to agree with the cat, and I'll be worried. Oh, Tiki, hi. Welcome and thank you. mm, oh, McRib. Christy, yes, I do still talk with Nick. He's waiting on a text from me right now, probably. mm, I've got like some kind of cut in my cheek right now, and I keep like if you bite your cheek and there's kind of like a little piece of ugh, hanging, and it's like I keep touching it. I'm like, oh, when did I do that? Thank you, fish meal. Favorite meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Um, hmm. I love cooking breakfast for dinner. I haven't done that in a really long time though. So I actually haven't cooked eggs in a really long time. But breakfast used to be one of my favorite meals of the day. But I only eat mostly one meal a day, you know, most days. So it's pretty much lunch or dinner, I guess. Um, but yeah, breakfast would have been my favorite. If somebody else cooks breakfast, it's my favorite. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry about your kitty you lost. Um, but glad you were able to get a new kitty. A hot tub. It would just depend, Ruth. It would just depend on if it's somebody's private residence and they it's clean. You know what I mean? But yeah, public pools, public, you know, uh, jacuzzi type things. No, I don't think so. Uh, ooh, waffles. And I'm a pancake person. Some people are like waffles or pancakes. I'm pancakes. I'm a pancake girl. But I will eat waffles again if somebody makes them. Oh, Mike, I love kitties. Sydney, I worry it's copyright though. If you're playing a movie in the background and there's sound, you're more than likely going to get copyrighted and lose monetization and stuff like that. Joe, thank you. Yeah, you got to keep on trucking no matter what. Just keep on trucking no matter what. John Q, yep, pancakes and sausage. I do love the sausage. Uh, I've got Italian, like mild Italian sausage in my fridge right now. That's what I'm gonna put in my spaghetti when I cook later. Well, Yaneth, I'm glad. I'm glad. Keep it up, hun. And yep, that's good. That's really good. CK Piano, I want to do another reaction video. I haven't done one in a little while. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of treading water right now. Um, this whole like return to mukbang stuff I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm not feeling great mentally about it. Um, Emotionally, I'm just kind of drained. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive, you know, and hoping I can just at least maintain and maybe try to lose weight on the side if I can. I don't know. That's why I'm going to cook spaghetti later so I can have spaghetti in my fridge rather than trying to order out, like I did this last week. This last week was a mess. I've definitely been doing the whole emotional eating thing lately. Jeez. Joe, I would love to get a cat. I'm just not physically ready for that kind of responsibility. Definitely not ready for that responsibility. Ah, Yana, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't been showing off any of my like healthy meals. I tell you what, the one meal that I cooked this week, it was a pretty good thing, I think. I had one of these little bags of it was flame grilled chicken strip. Well, it was chicken breast, but it's like cut into strips. And I did that with one link of turkey sausage, and I had the meal, like the frozen vegetables that have the onions and a couple of kinds of bell pepper in there and stuff. I used that, and basically I made like a chicken and rice, like kind of a southern chicken and rice. But I ended up adding some of that healthy request cream of chicken soup to it. Yeah, it was good, man. I wish I'd have. That's one of the meals I need to do for people. It was really good. It was a it was a lot of food though, but that was that one meal a day type thing. So it's like a giant bowl of rice and chicken and goodness. Garlic bread, yeah. I'm not doing garlic bread though. No, no garlic bread, just the spaghettis. Because 2 cups of cooked spaghetti is 600 calories. And if I'm like eating a meal for the entire day, 600, if I just eat one like humongous bowl of pasta with sauce, it's not horrible, you know. And I'm putting a lot of vegetables in it. Bell peppers, onions, garlic, mushrooms. I thought about getting some spinach to put in there too, but I didn't. Allie, I do cut my own hair. My bangs already need another trim. I haven't cut the back though. I really need to go out and get my hair cut. I just haven't done it. Thoughts on Lady Gaga? I don't know. Is there something in the news about her that I don't know about? I have no idea. I don't know. Ooh, chicken Thai curry with bamboo. That sounds good. Allie, I'm sorry, DoorDash. Yeah, yeah, DoorDash, man, they want to keep part of your food every time. Laura Polk, Overeaters Anonymous. Yeah, that might be helpful. Yeah, either that or the whole Weight Watchers thing and stuff. And I'll consider that kind of stuff once I get really back on the wagon. Just kind of, I'm not there right now. I'm just taking it easy. just, I'm relaxing my strictness at the moment. Probably way more than I should. Like I said, this last week has been a complete freaking dumpster fire as far as any hope of weight loss. So the weigh-in will be on the other channel. It's just not gonna be good. Yeah, yeah. Lord help me. Favorite mushrooms? Probably, well, from the grocery store, probably the shiitake or maybe the baby bellas. I like those. I like the dark shrooms. My favorite mushroom would probably be the magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms. Yes, indeed. You read my mind, Lucifer. Oh, thank you, Mimo. Thank you, John. Yeah, I mean, I, I'm I beat myself up over nothing, so I'm just not gonna do it right now. I'm just not. Laura, 40 years ago, I've done mushrooms once, and I must have not done enough because nothing really happened. So, um, yeah. So I didn't really experience that, but I did some really good LSD one time. Really good. Whew. That was kind of life altering, you know. Oh, goodness. Yeah. And I can't recommend it to anybody necessarily because everything that I saw in my trip, a normal person would have probably considered a bad trip. I mean, like really scary crap. But I was just having a good old time. I was just having a good time. The walls were breathing. I had somebody like crawling out of the wall at me. The room that I was in, when I was inside, had the wood paneling, so they had all the wood patterns and stuff on it. But the majority of the trip, I was outside at night, like either looking up at the stars or the trees. And I was in South Louisiana, so they had all the Spanish moss hanging, and in the wee morning hours, like 4 or 5 in the morning, you had the dew on the spider webs, and the trail of ants eating something on the concrete, and it was crazy. But yeah, I totally understood every single like pattern from the 70s and 60s and stuff like Paisley. It was there. All the fractal stuff was there. I loved it. It was like I don't know enough young people to get good stuff like that anymore. It's like you got to be hanging out with the young people to get the good stuff. Oh goodness. Hey Suni, hi, love you back. Bard, I did get the money back for the corn dogs and a little bit extra, I guess they put in there for like tax and stuff. So that was good. Benjamin, I'm not going to decorate for Christmas. No. No, I don't really. I'm not really doing anything for Christmas this year. I feel bad because the last couple of years I got to play Santa Claus to my friends' kids and stuff, and I'm not gonna be able to do that this year. And they even kind of let me off the hook. They said we got enough. The kids have enough toys, and I was like, oh, oh. But yeah, so I'm not really doing much this year. Just gonna enjoy the day. Uh, Adult Swim's trippy anytime. I love Adult Swim. No, I don't use Twitch. No, I've got a Twitch. I just haven't done anything with it. Pinky Pinky, you cook pasta. You just follow the instructions on the box, sweetie. It's like 8 to 10 minutes usually for pasta. Um, I was gonna try something different this time though. I've been watching people. They take the pasta and they spread it out into a like a 9 by 13 dish, and they put water over it and they let it sit for 2 hours. Just the pasta in the water, not hot, not hot or anything, but after it sits for 2 hours, some people say to rinse it, some people say not to rinse it, but then you put the pasta down in the sauce and it's kind of like fresh pasta, because it's like limp. It's limp pasta. So it cooks up and the sauce sticks to it better. So I wanted to try that. So basically, you don't really have to cook it much. You just put it down in the sauce and let it cook for a little while in the sauce, and you're good to go. So I think I might try that. I'll let y'all know how it goes. I might even do a short or something. Movie watch parties on Twitch. Okay, well I didn't know that was a thing. So that could be fun. I could do that. I might could do that at some point. Like I said, I don't ever make promises. That's one thing I absolutely hate doing is making promises that I can't keep. Ugh. I'm like, I'll do what I can. A good burger, I might. I don't usually like jump on the food trends and things. When I do a mukbang, I typically just go for what I've been thinking about or what I've been craving. Lately, it hasn't even been that. Since I've been back, I've been trying to shoot for things that got views in the past to see how they work. And so far, the best ones have been the Italian and McDonald's. McDonald's has a lot of freaking views. So I'm like, McRib, here we come. Going to McRib Town. Lord, you promised never make a promise, Fishmail, okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I don't like it when the pasta clumps. Yeah, no, that would suck. Yeah, I definitely got to stir it. Sorry. Yeah, you got to make sure that everything has been touched by the water. The big game burger, that I was interested in that a little bit. But I'm not sure. I mean, I've not tried any of the burgers at Arby's yet. If I'm gonna do Arby's, I want the beef. I want the beef. I want all the beef and cheddar. I salt my water when I cook pasta. You want to salt it really good. Arby's has some kind of, hey Mike, Arby's has some kind of big game burger. I think it's got like elk in it or something, or venison. I don't freaking know. I saw the review bra do it. Bra, review bra. Yeah, well, I didn't see it. I saw the thumbnail, but I was mildly interested. Ooh. Huh. Laura Polk, I don't think we have a Fuddruckers here. I think isn't that kind of like an East Coast thing? I'm not sure. I haven't seen one though. Hmm. Allie, people fight over that. Some people are like, no oil, and some people are pro oil. I used to oil my pasta water though. I used to. Mm, I can't really tell the difference either way. LJG. I sometimes watch makeup, but I haven't watched any in a while. My favorite used to be John McClane. Mm, yeah, yeah, he's a really good at makeup. Really good, beautiful, beautiful makeup. And I just love that posh vibe that he's got. It's so like appealing to me. Highly intelligent, very like mm, just fabulous. Kelly Cat, yes, I do have a Facebook page. There's a Facebook page, and it's the Hungry Fat Chick. I don't really post anything over there though. I post to my private Facebook, but I make the post public so people can follow and you know um, pretty much just watch the crap I post. I post lots of memes. I meme farm over there. It's like my Facebook fun, you know, and it's like just dumb stuff that's out of my brain, you know. Oh, excuse me for half a second. Let me see something. Oh, show me who sent it. Oh well, I have to. I'll check later. Oh goodness. Christmas gift unwrapping. I don't know if there'll be any Christmas gifts this year. Uh, I don't have I don't have an Amazon wish list anymore. Oh, ow. And I can't really have anything delivered right now. There is a Fuddruckers. Well, I haven't seen it on Uber Eats or DoorDash, so damn. Hmm. Yeah, I know, Briar, that trying the trending items would probably be a draw. Yeah, and then I could buy less food, and I could say review. Timothy, you could follow me, my Facebook, but I don't really add anybody. Every once in a while, I'll strike up a or somebody will strike up a conversation with me, and we'll get to know each other for a little while, and I'll add them to my Facebook. I've made good friends off of Facebook like that, but I don't just add people that just randomly add me. But like I said, I make all my posts public, so you're welcome to follow. This is for a peek inside of my weird brain, I guess. That's about it. Aw, Eileen, I'm glad you have your kitty. Hey, that's me. You know. Bailey Sarian? Ah, serial killer stories. That's fun. That's a nice gimmick. That would be fun. Hey, I the tiger. Mm, mm. Yeah, Facebook can be a mess. Oh, Lordy. Every so often, I'll go kind of look at message requests and stuff, and I'll kind of scroll through, and I'm like, oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Sarah K, no, can't hear it from here. Hmm. Oh, mercy. I'm gonna be probably starting to, you know, close this up in about 15 minutes or so, about 9:30 my time. It's 9:12 p.m. here right now. Mm, mm. Oh, my booty's starting to hurt pretty bad. A coworker's hubby messaged. Ooh, that's not cool. Savion, I'm just a little vape. Mm, just a little vape. Not hitting it too much though. Mm. Yeah, I know people that have just like had enough of Facebook. Thank you, Josh Moran. Yes, I have seen Mr. Snowflake. Uh, they were really good. They were done really well. He put a lot of effort into that, and I appreciated it. He really dove deep into a lot of my old content, so he could like get these little snippets of candy gold, I guess. I was like, okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed them. I really should like comment or send him a note or something and say thank you. I do appreciate reaction channels and people that really try to understand me. Um, you know, and especially if people do it in a kind way or non-biased way. It just that really touches me, and I'm just thankful. You know. Hello, baby. Yeah, well, I was a mom briefly, um, and then my kids had another mom. So that's how that went. Yeah, some people just aren't mentally or physically equipped for that responsibility, and I'm not saying that I, wish I hadn't had them. They deserved to be here, and I guess the universe made sure they were here. It took me 7.5 years with my husband, ex-husband, to get pregnant. So they were supposed to be here. I just, Wasn't equipped for it in many different ways. So, and that whole it broke me. I was broken for a long time. Um, Still kind of, you know. And I, yeah. Oh mercy. But yeah, I don't like to talk about it too much on the channel because, people make their assumptions and they just, you know, and it bothers me. It hurts my feelings because, people weren't there. They didn't know what I went through. Having it was not something that I set out to do. Put it that way. It was something that happened to me. I mm, yeah, ouch. So anyway, but I love them and they love me, and you know, they still have their other mom, you know, and she and I talk from time to time too, and she knows if anything happens to her that I'll be there as much as possible, you know. Could I dunk on the vampire Armand? Possibly, possibly. When will I do another Jack in the Box? I don't know. It's probably gonna come eventually. Hmm. John Q, yeah, grandmas are, you know, and their grandma had pretty much taken over anyway because I was a mess, you know. It it was bad. But yeah, I love her and I'm so I'll be forever grateful, but yeah. It's what she wanted from when they were born. She wanted to take them. So she got them. Oh, mercy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Kelly Cat, yes, they do. They do. Um, hmm. I've never quite liked that sentiment that everything happens for a reason, but in a way, it kind of does. I mean, for good or bad. Even the worst things that happen to people, um, it's like it's a lesson for somebody. Um, there has to be some kind of balance, you know. It's a little bit of both. It's like it happens for reasons, just yeah. It still sucks. It still sucks when bad things happen. Oh goodness. Kingslayer, I did a Jollibee mukbang tonight. It'll go up on the channel tomorrow. So we were like same wavelength, buddy. Josh Moore, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Um, whatever these things shape us into the people that we become. And for everything that did happen to me, things that I may never talk about, I am who I am, and I can't say that I would change anything, because honestly, I do like who I am as a person. Um, I have a lot of issues. I'm not perfect. Um, but I never intentionally set out to hurt anybody ever. And I do believe kindness and love are what, is going to save the freaking world. If it's going to be saved, people have to start, leading with love more than hate, and I you know, That would make me happy anyway. Hmm. I love you guys. Eye of the tiger, or eye of the tiger. Um, advice. You gotta learn to love yourself, and that's it's easy to say, not always easy to do. Love yourself enough to give yourself some grace. Um, yeah. Uh, I don't know, but I don't know. It's so difficult. It's so difficult because I obviously still struggle with these things from time to time. Like this week has been one of those weeks. Um, so I probably don't have the best advice other than, to love yourself and get some kind of professional help even. And it's like coming from me, it's pretty hollow because, I haven't done therapy in a while. Way over a year now. I haven't done any therapy. I haven't seen a doctor in a really long while. Um, but yeah, it's something that you need to do to take care of yourself, and be healthy. Yeah, just love yourself. Thank you, sweet tooth and sweets. Wolf pup, yeah, that's how I feel. That I was just a vessel. Because probably just weeks before I got pregnant with my son, I'd been trying like daily. I mean, not seriously trying because I wasn't doing like any kind of fertilization type stuff, but I'd been trying to get knocked up from day one with my ex-husband because that's what he wanted, he would tell me I wasn't a woman, I wasn't enough of a woman to give him a baby, and all this kind of stuff, and for some awful reason, I thought maybe giving him the children that he said he wanted would make him change. Tommy. But so yeah, so that was the thing, and then probably just weeks before I actually got pregnant, I had decided, because of a visit with some of his relatives, and a little toddler kid just running around screaming, just holy terror, terrible twos, that kind of thing. And I was like, maybe kids aren't for me. And hmm. So boom, boom, I'm knocked up. And then after I had my son, I was getting ready to start the whole process of um, like getting, you call it birth control, like the shots kind of thing. And then of course we had the condoms and stuff, and Mr. Man, he was like, left the condoms in the car, and he was like bound and determined to keep me pregnant for the rest of our marriage, I guess. So I got my tubes tied ASAP. ASAP. He wasn't gonna keep me knocked up forever. Oh Lord. But yeah, definitely a vehicle, a vessel. They're living their little lives. They're in their 20s. Um, I don't speak with my daughter a lot, but I watch her. I watch her online, and I try to keep up with what she's doing. And I think she started a new career, and she's doing her thing. And my boy, he's just hanging in there. He's having some mental health stuff like I did, and I feel for him. Yeah, I do. I keep in touch as much as possible, Me and Junior will get on the phone every month or so, and we'll chit chat and catch up and see how he's doing, and he'll see how I'm doing. Aw. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Eye the Tiger. Yeah, it's not always an easy thing to do, especially going through things that folks like us have gone through. Yeah, we do all have X stories. Those are the kinds of things that shaped us as people as well. You know, you gotta have the bad before you can appreciate the good, I guess. You know what I mean? That's the only way to truly appreciate something, you know. And since Thomas and I separated and he went on, to be with Susan and stuff before the stroke, okay? I was done. I was like, that's enough. You know, 20 plus years and two pretty toxic relationships for me was quite enough. And I've spent basically the last 7 years single. Um, yeah, I don't know. Kind of gave me time to really think about what I have to offer in a relationship. And honestly, it's not a whole lot. But also, what I would need from a partner. Um, yeah. And not a caretaker exactly. We're like, she's got a new caretaker. And I was like, no, that's not what I want. I just want company. I pretty much do everything for myself anyway. But I can't say I'm lonely either. I really, really value my solitude. And I've spent the last couple of years isolated pretty much for a reason. I got to work on me. I've got some heavy mental health issues. I definitely, I don't know if I'm ready to make a good partner yet or not, but hey, if the universe throws something my way, I'm pretty spontaneous. Josh, I've got a couple of World of Warcraft videos in the bin. I just haven't posted them on my gaming channel yet. I've been kind of lazy about it. I've just been playing. I haven't been recording it. Joe, I'm sorry. 16 years. Uh, do I have any funny stories? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing too funny. Uh, yeah, Eye of the Tiger relationship. It just depends. On the level of expectations and how, you know, just how you vibe. How you fit your lives together and stuff. I still want to maintain my independence, and I hope that whoever I decide to spend time with will maintain their independence, and we can just kind of chill together and be parallel. you know, that would be nice. Ruth Harper, do I have any faith? I guess so. I mean, I believe that the universe is definitely working in my favor to help me evolve into the best person that I can be in this lifetime. So that's kind of what I have faith in. Yay, universe. Zodiac sign, I'm a Virgo. Yeah, I agree with that. The only way we know if we're healed enough to be with others is if we get with others, be around them for any length of time. Yep, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I've been trying to let people in a little bit more. My friend Brian's coming for Thanksgiving, so I'll have a little bit of company and stuff, and yeah. And I'm kind of talking to another person regularly, or I'm just starting to talk with this person. I'd spoken with him a while back, and we both kind of, we're both so bad at communicating with other people and connecting with other people that we were like, "Hi, how are you? Great to meet you. Welcome to my page," and stuff like that. And then it just kind of petered out. So, so we kind of picked the conversation back up recently. So I don't know. Kind of a little bit hopeful right now. We'll see. Work in progress. Yep, 51 years old and still figuring it out. Oh, yeah. I was telling my friend, or I asked my friend, what do you want? And I said the most profound question I've ever been asked in my life is, what do you want? Because unless you truly know what you want in life, how's the universe going to know what you want so it can help you get there? So I'm still figuring it out. It's like, what do I want? Do I want to be alone? Do I want a partner? Do I want to, we'll see. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Fishmeal. Do I like the Beatles? No, I haven't heard that they finished another Lennon song. Hmm. Cooking for Thanksgiving. Reheating food is what we're going to end up doing. I just, yeah. I just wanted to make it easy on us so we could kind of chill for the most part. Danny, yeah, you know how it is then. And the time just flies by. Now, I mean, I feel like I just moved in here. I really do. Whew. Q mapu tofu. That sounds fun. Michelle, yeah, the last 30 years, like, where'd they go? It's just gone. Don't take a minute for granted, y'all. Don't take it for granted at all. Live every minute to the fullest. Get all you can out of it. I mean, I want to. I wish I could. I'm just not there right now. Right now, I'm just content living in my little bubble, my little cozy little hobbit hole, just hiding away. I'm like a groundhog that hasn't popped out in a decade, pretty much. Oh man. So, I get what I can out of life right now, and I hope for more. That's all I can do. Did I stop the neighbors? No. From stealing my packages? No. No. Since the last time I reported it, I haven't had anything else stolen because I haven't ordered anything else on Amazon. If I can find it on Instacart, they come to my door and I can meet them at the door and they don't just leave my crap on the ground for someone to snatch. So, uh, oh, y'all, I have to get ready and start signing out here. I need to go stretch out a little bit on the chair and relax for a little while. Um, but this has been so much fun. I really, really enjoy spending my time with you guys. Um, yeah, and it's such a motivation to keep doing them. Uh, like I said, I can't promise. I can't promise that I'll be here Tuesdays or Fridays, but those would be the most likely days you'll see me pop in if I feel up to it. But yeah, I hope I do more often. I mean, I really enjoy spending time with y'all. I really do. Stop and smell the roses. Life is short. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my God. I'm here 51 years. I've been between 375 pounds and 400 pounds and above since I was 18 years old. I mean, I've been this fat my whole life. I don't really know how to be any different. Um, but I tell you what, if you're mobile and you're out there doing stuff, don't stop. Just keep going, keep on going. Be as active as you can. um, and if you have joint trouble, try not to let that stop you, because that's what I did. Whew. And now it's like I at least got out a couple of times a month before, and it's like now I'm like dreading a step outside the door, you know. Like I said, I'll get there. But I love y'all so much. Thank you, Lady Nighthawk. Thank you, Call Me Fishmail. Thank you, was it the Goddess of Pain, I think? Which I love that name, by the way. Thank you, Brian. Um, Lady Nighthawk. I think I said that. Oh my goodness. And if I happen to miss anybody with a super chat or sticker or anything, I'm so sorry. I just scroll back and I saw Love Baby. I don't know if I said anything to you, but thank you. Oh, Hippieista, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, to all the mods, thank y'all so much. Y'all make this so easy for me to just keep going, and I really try to catch as many comments as I can. Oh goodness. Mimo, I don't feel like I tried much this past week, but you know, I will eventually. I will eventually. I know I have to. I know I have to. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm gonna say bye now. Bye. Mwah. I'll see y'all soon, and videos up tomorrow on both channels. Love y'all. Mm. Aw, y'all are so sweet. Good night, everybody. Mm.